We're starting a quest to buy every single video game.
From Atari to PS5 and everything in between, we want all of the commercially available US games.
Every cartridge, every disc, we want to buy it all.
And over here is a collection worth over $150,000 that I think will make a pretty big dent in this quest. There's actually hundreds of games worth over $100 in this collection, but the crown jewels, the seller hid somewhere in all of these boxes.
So our goal is to find all the most expensive games in this collection and even highlight some things that we may have never seen before. First box is right here. Let's open it up.
And what I think we're gonna do is find the top 15 most expensive items in this collection. There's 10 games and 5 consoles and controllers.
Thank you. This is all N64 CIB. Look at this.
That is clean.
Yeah, very nice condition. F-Zero's right there, Castlevania, some wrestling.
Oh my gosh. I mean, these, we're probably gonna gloss over a ton of games. Again, there's hundreds worth over $100, but
oh, yeah.
The top 15 are all worth over $500, with the top ones being worth over $1,000.
Well, that's exciting. All right, so look at it. Just look at this. Look at this box. Insane to see so many complete N64 games. It never gets old for me. These are like some of the first games that I played as a kid with Donkey Kong, Banjo-Kazooie, that Pokemon. Little Pokemon Puzzle League.
I mean, are you gonna skip over Super Smash Bros. Like that?
I probably shouldn't.
Yeah, come on.
As that was one of my favorite games as a kid, for sure. And my favorite game as a kid was this.
Man.
Super Mario 64. Absolutely love it.
So people are probably asking themselves the question now, like, what do you mean you're buying every single video game?
Yeah.
So it all kind of started with a question that we ask ourselves here at the barn.
How many games have I actually bought and sold in my lifetime doing this for 24 years?
Yeah, like how many individual titles of the 50 to 60,000 games that are out there? 5%, 10%, 20%, 30%? I don't know.
We don't know.
And it's kind of a stupid thing to even try and figure out, because you would have to spend thousands of dollars on a tool to track it all, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars on video games to try and get it. So that's what we did.
That's what we did.
Actually, right now there is a website that you can see, our website, where we can track every single video game that we purchase.
And we are starting today moving forward.
So if you guys sell us games on our website or through our awesome collection submission tool, you can actually increase the number and check off items automatically from our list, which is a super cool feature. Actually, if you go to our website and search Pokemon Puzzle League, you can see that we'll have it checked off. But say we didn't, you can actually click right there and add it to cart to essentially send in, and we'll pay you money for it.
Ooh,
and I have a feeling that we buy a lot of games to where sometimes we might not have every single game entered in a collection, especially one this big. So if there's something that you guys see in videos that isn't checked off, there's actually a form when you click into that game. It's a little form you can fill out with your name and where you saw us purchase that game, and we can forever embody you on the website with your name or maybe a link to your store or something like that to just have it be permanently part of the site, which is super cool.
Yeah, so that'll be videos that came out today or forward, March 1st, 2026 or beyond. If we missed something, let us know. But sweet mercy, this box has been absolutely insane. Nothing but N64 and SNES, and even a super uncommon Batman Beyond for the N64 complete in box. You don't see it with the sticker every time, but that's crazy that that's still there.
And then in this box are apparently games exclusively worth over $100.
Or yeah, heavies at least, and I am seeing certainly some in that.
Oh my goodness.
In that category, like Ogre Battle.
Yeah, Ogre Battle, Thousand Arms, Clock Tower.
The OG Silent Hill.
Is this
Einhander? A huge one.
Oh my goodness.
Jackie Chan Stuntmaster. I never find that complete. It's a midway game.
All right, I love this. Ark the Lad collection in the big box. Dude. This thing is so cool. I wonder if it has all the little tokens and pieces and stuff inside. I think buying all of the Working Designs games would probably be like around the $8,000 to $10,000 mark probably.
So Final Fantasy VII was in there. See, here's the Lunar Big Box working designs. And then that one, hey, we got 3 of the 22 or whatever right
Okay.
now already, so that's pretty awesome.
So this game came with like little pieces,
Yeah.
little pop-up things, and the guy pops out. That's Tosh.
That's awesome to find it with all the, that's Tosh.
Yeah.
Tosh.0.
That's right.
Marvel vs. Capcom. Ooh, Marvel vs. Street Fighter, Mega Man Legends, Dragon Seeds. These are all heavies. This is actually insane. There's TurboGrafx 16 in here too, and Dreamcast. Ooh, I always love this one. Splatterhoose.
Now, Chase, there's people probably asking, so we're going to keep all of these games, right?
I don't think anybody's asking that specifically, but no.
If you were that person, say, I was that person in the comments.
Prove me wrong.
To even do a challenge like this, we do have to be responsible. We can't, and we don't want to hoard every single video game by any means.
My goal is to buy and sell every game ever.
Okay.
And most of the games, basically all of the games that will be seen in this video will be sold on Whatnot. So that's the best way to buy from us.
No, actually, we're going to sell everything that they see in this video this week. The week this video comes out.
Literally
every single thing
March
is going to be
2nd
sold.
to March 6th.
Yeah, so bookmark all of our shows and click the link in the description. You can actually get $15 credit towards anything you guys see here in this video. But if that doesn't entice you enough,
We are giving away a Switch 2 in all 5 of those shows. So 5 Switch 2s given away 1 week and this entire collection sold. And you can see there's just insane heavy stuff.
my goodness.
Klonoa, that's like a $400 game. We are just getting started and there's so much heat in this
I know.
box. What is going on?
What is this?
You don't see it every day, but we've had one recently actually.
Vampire Countdowns?
It's a weird cover art. That
Yeah.
one always stands out to me.
Kind of looks like you.
All right, TurboGrafx is here too. Look at that. R-Type, Parasol Stars, Newtopia, the RPG. That's the one I kind of want to play.
And you can see like everything else here. There's a good chunk of Sega Dreamcast as well. Some heavy ones like Metal Geomatrix.
Dude, this is
I actually don't
actually-
know if it's that expensive. Whoa.
Yeah,
That looks like it's expensive.
That's a wild artwork. I had to point that out.
And then, ooh, this one, Egg. The game Egg. It actually stands for Elemental Gimmick Gear, but I call it Egg.
Toughest Code Veronica to find, basically, Resident Evil.
Okay.
Oh, look at this one. Bangayo. What a crazy name.
Wow, all right. Jack Ryan Radio, a
That game
classic.
is so, the art style on that is so interesting.
Look at that, Giga Wing.
Huge title. Skies of Arcadia, you skipped over that one.
Well, I
Sweet
wanted to let you
mercy.
grab it.
Well, thank you.
Illbleed.
Terrifying.
Yeah, that means it's probably expensive.
I just met somebody that was trying to buy that game. There you go, Sonic Adventure 2. Karam, if you're watching, it's right there.
Ordine?
Dude, we got
Ordian?
stacks of it, man.
Boxy Boy.
That's my nickname in high
He's a
school.
Boxy Boy.
Look at that. There's so much good TurboGrafx in here. Ooh, bonks.
Bonks.
Let's
There we go. And don't forget, my favorite, Impossible.
Great game there. Great game. Suikoden 2. That's a good one. Golly, this just box is just like ridiculous.
Yeah, we're just getting started. There's still like 30 boxes to go through.
We didn't even show those two. This box is insane. I am pumped up for this collection.
And now these 2 boxes, and here it is. There's nothing super crazy in these stacks, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, there's Vampire Knight.
Yeah, and there's
Band Hero.
There's also The Thing.
Okay, Sky Guy, we have a box of boxed consoles.
I like the way you said it. An Xbox box in the box.
That's right.
Wow.
How about an Xbox One X box in
I'm more of a PS 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kind of guy.
PS1?
And then
How about this? The OLED Splatoon.
Okay, but here's something that is on one of our
Top 15 right here?
yes, that thing. This is the Virtual Boy, something that Nintendo insists on launching again today. And boy, it's just as bad now as it was then. But this thing is actually pretty darn expensive, Chase.
Yeah, it's probably like $500-600.
Probably. All right, since this is on our top 15 list, we're actually gonna put it up here. Maybe we'll put all the consoles here and then the games behind you or something, but
get them all stacked
we need to
behind
get to
us.
some more games. Hopefully we'll find one of those soon.
This is a good looking box here. It looks pretty obscure.
Obscure is right. This is 3DO.
Panasonic 3DO. That's Alone in the Dark. That's a good game for the
It
console.
has a clue book that comes with it.
Keep that right there with it.
Yeah. Okay.
That's cool.
Street Fighter.
Did not know 3DO got
Whoa.
that. Oh my gosh.
I mean, it's like kind of scary, but also that's just cool art.
That's insane looking.
Then we have Star Control.
Demolition Man.
Man, I love Wesley Snipes.
I'm more of a Stallone guy.
Really?
Yeah.
I prefer Tax Fraud.
Okay.
And then we have Way of the Warrior and Wing Commander 3. This one is significantly more heavy. Like, I don't know how to
Big old manual in there.
There must be. Like, that's the heaviest one we picked up.
There's one of the best Virtual Boy games, and it's
Yeah.
still subpar.
Yeah.
Shout out to Virtual Boy on the Switch too. Still bad.
And now for some Nintendo Switch. There's actually the biggest percentage of this collection is Nintendo Switch, about 10%. So over 400 games.
Over 400 Switch games. Yeah, there's got to be over. This is triple deep. So like 200 games maybe just in this one box.
I know. There's no way we're going to be able to show them all. So you
many.
guys have to be on one of our Whatnot shows where we'll probably do all the Switch in one go.
Yeah.
Right?
Honestly.
Like,
Yeah,
so
400
we
games,
have
one Switch show.
Just tons of various things, including the limited run Star Wars Bounty Hunter. Gotta love Jango Fett.
Yeah, it looks like a ton of limited run and also a ton of first party mixed in. Man, there's some good collector's editions.
Hey, there you go. Attack on Titan 2. That was expensive. Yeah, and then over in this box, I was actually interested because there's more like special edition stuff. So Panzer Dragoon, which looks like a Sega Saturn game, but for the Switch, the Monster Hunter Rise controller sealed. I don't know if you have this one sealed, to be completely honest.
I don't know if I have that either.
Yeah, but you know what you do have sealed? This, along with everybody else. I don't
Yep.
think we've ever bought one of these open.
But Brother Dave says it's fun,
It's super fun.
especially for a nerd night, which
Okay.
we do here sometimes.
Yes, this is like a VHS tape looking thing,
Nope,
more
so
to look
that-
like a
there-
Famicom
okay,
game.
there
Yeah,
you
I
go.
know.
You nailed it.
I
Super
know.
Famicom model.
And then we
Collector's
have
edition.
Ease, Dread Out.
Nailed it first
Yeah.
try. And you got Ease right, which I'm thankful for.
Yes, and then you have Myth Force. Myth Force.
Okay. I was like, what do you mean? Okay.
And then
What's in that box?
over here, it's actually not Nintendo Switches. The top of the box actually says that it's Wii's and other
I
retro
think
consoles.
there's some really nice ones buried in here. I remember getting the Wii for Christmas when I was a freshman in high school, I believe.
I remember getting it for Christmas when I was maybe entering middle school or I was in elementary school. I don't know.
You would have been in elementary, my friend.
Ooh.
The ice blue.
Okay.
That might be better than the one in my collection.
Okay.
We could have some collection upgrades here, man.
I think so. Okay, let's get these other two things out first. The classic control deck. Incredible video action at your fingertips.
And the challenge set, these look clean. And they all have collector's cases. That's a nice honorable mention.
Yeah, we have
Love
the guys over there actually processing all this stuff as we, well, I guess they're not there anymore.
He's just eating a cookie.
Yeah.
But they're processing all this stuff, so we'll have to have them see if this actually has the challenge set variant of Super Mario Bros.
can you
3.
check?
So it has like a little sticker thing over top of it.
Can you check?
But that game, if you were to buy it complete, I think is over like $200, just that variant. So that's
really?
Yeah, that's what makes that one pretty special now.
Oh my, this is like legit very nice. The boxes. I can't remember the condition on mine, but I'm definitely gonna check. That's a nice side quest for me is condition upgrades.
Yeah, I mean at the very least, there's going to be one for sale.
Correct. But now, Sega does what Nintendo.
Okay, retro
16-bit
time.
battle.
Wow.
Cause I got Sega, you got SNES, right?
I do have some SNES in here. Let's take a look. I'm
Holy mercy,
Curious.
that is a lot of SNES games.
Speedy Gonzales, Los Gatos Bandidos. One of the best names to say. Maximum Carnage, one of the
Nice.
coolest cartridges. Super Mario All-Stars, Super Mario World, one of the best values in a cartridge.
brother.
I'm just saying, Nintendo definitely do
But
what Sega
Nintendo have
doesn't.
Toe Jam and Earl Panic on Funkotron?
Isn't there a Toe Jam and Earl game for SNES?
No.
Bummer.
Did SNES have Turrican?
No, it had Super Mario World, the greatest game of all time.
It also had Turrican. I gave you a softball.
And it does have Turrican.
Super Turrican.
Super Turrican as well.
How about Zool? Did SNES have that?
No, but Ghostbusters did. When she says, "I am Zool." This is Radical Rex. One of the games about Radical Rex.
How about Maximum Carnage? Did Nintendo do that?
Wait a minute.
You just showed it. I'm pretty sure they had Zool, or is it Zoop too? I don't know.
Yeah, we're having a good time. There's a lot of just various, just kind of, I mean, you have Raiden Trad next to Phalanx, the game that's a space game with an old man hobo
Dumbest cover
on the
of all
cover.
time. But did
Yes.
SNES have any of these? Probably not. I mean,
It definitely did. In fact, it has an extremely rare variant of.
But you can't
Zombies
find
Ate My
Street
Neighbors.
Fighter on the Super Nintendo.
There's 3 versions for the Super Nintendo.
Does Sega actually do it in Nintendo?
There's maybe a couple instances where they did, but I don't know.
What, in Madden
Ooh,
95?
Ren and Stimpy Fire Dogs. That one's decent. What's the really good one? It's not Vidiots, it's not Fire Dogs, it's Buckaroos. That's what it is, right?
Maybe.
I don't know. Be on the lookout
Maybe
for
it's
Ren
Fire
and
Dogs.
Stimpy games.
Look at all these Sega games right here. See, Sonic, that's where Sega shined right there.
Yeah.
Shining in the Darkness is a cool one. Ooh, it's clean too. We might have a Sega show on our hands in this crazy Whatnot week. Sonic and Knuckles is in there.
I'm actually curious how we're going to sell everything in 1 week. We need to sell like 800 games a day.
Yeah, it's gonna be an undertaking.
Okay.
For sure.
That means the deals are probably going to happen, so please help us out. Looney Tunes Basketball. Another sleeper of a game. People don't know that this one is
uncommon.
Pretty uncommon.
Yes.
Magic Sword.
Well said.
Uh-huh.
How about Alien 3?
That one's actually really clean. That might be an upgrade for me.
Let's look at it. Ooh, Sky Guy.
Oh, it's got the poster
It
too.
is almost certainly an upgrade.
Okay.
I'm just gonna give that to you for now.
Okay,
You
yeah.
can check later.
I'm gonna put mine up here.
Okay.
That's going home.
And then look at that. I got a bunch of cartridges. Honestly, some pretty good ones are in here. Onslaught,
Truck
Star
too
Control.
expensive.
Yeah, it's uncommon for sure.
I'm trying to get to the final layer of cartridges here.
That was triple deep.
Yeah, I can't really.
They're clean though.
Yeah, they're all really clean. How about this? You guys have to come to Whatnot so you guys can see all
You wanna
that's in
see
here.
all of it. That'll be the best
It's
place to
gonna
see
be it's gonna be
absolutely
hard.
everything.
But what we can show you is these because
Holy
they have the
mercy.
labels on top. This is a good collection. Let's just get some of the stuff out of the way here. So Silent Hill Shattered Memories, expensive on every console. Metroid Prime Trilogy.
Love that.
This is like over $100. PGA European Tour. Those that don't know,
Uncommon game.
another expensive
You got
game
any
for-
Blockbuster exclusives in there? Oh, you do?
Yeah, Indiana Jones and the Infernal Contraption. Last story in Wii Party.
Actually, kind of fun.
Yeah,
Not gonna lie.
We have Ogre Battle, Conker's Bad Fur Day. That's one that people request all the time. Gauntlet Legends, Metroid.
Metroid Majora's Mask.
That's
folks.
right, folks. Pokemon Stadium 2, Paper Mario, Mario Party 3, Harvest Moon, Mischief Makers, Snowboard Kids, and Resident Evil 2.
Sky Guy, I'm
Great
not
cards.
impressed, but if there was a Watermelon N64 in this box, I would be.
Well, that would be impressive, especially because I think you need an upgrade for yours and a fresh controller. Oh my gosh, Chase, you're not going to believe this.
It's got an expansion pack too.
And it's got an expansion pack. I think your console is
Is there
actually
more
pretty
underneath it, though?
good. Yeah, there's another one.
Okay, that
So-
I did not know.
So watermelon and grape. Let's go.
Does that have an expansion pack?
It does.
Yes.
Dude, this one is clean.
Nice.
Man. Okay, well, we're for sure going to have one of these for sale, whether or not Chase upgrades his. But on to the next boxes.
Let's do it.
We grabbed some more boxes, and I did a little sneak peek through these. I think we might finally be able to add to the top 10 games. Because we still have it. He actually mixed these in good. Like,
Right,
we
we only
only
have
have the
one
Virtual Boy. We can just start there and work our way down if you want.
Okay, let's do it. So these are NES and SNES cartridges, it looks like. Oh,
Yes.
baby.
Which, I mean, just cartridges, we can get expensive quick.
Yeah. I mean, look at these. Mega Man X2, King of Dragons,
Oh
Lufia
my
2.
gosh, the first one I pull out, Dragon Warrior 4.
Shadow of the Ninja, The Lone Ranger, Shatterhand. If you don't know, every single one of these is like very expensive, very uncommon.
Or yeah, Dragon Warrior 3. Mega Man 5. Oh my gosh. Zen, another uncommon Bucky O'Hare, and Snow
Oh,
Brothers.
dang.
Wow.
That's a huge cartridge.
Okay. That's a couple $100.
Yeah, I think so.
Metal Storm, Mighty Final
Dang,
Fight.
that's another huge one.
Oh my gosh, DuckTales 2 and Wacky Races. Now complete, these games would certainly all be in the top 10. We have
Pretty much, yeah.
Ghost Lion, yep, Ninja Gaiden 3, The Cryon Conquest, Gargoyles 2, Gargoyles
Craziness.
Quest 2, sorry, Terminator, Darkwing Duck, RC Pro-Am 2. Like, again, this one, you would never know it was expensive.
It is. Mega Man 6, The Blues Brothers, Dragon Warrior 2.
Okay, now SNES. This is where I'm like, if we're seeing Lufia, Mega Man X2, like, could we have a Mega Man X3 in here? It might make the top 10.
Would be a big one. We do have R-Type 3. That's a pretty darn big cartridge.
Is SOS? There's 2 SOS games.
That's one of the good. Yeah, they're both good. That one's good as far as value goes. Demon's Crest.
Fun game. Man, this one's a couple $100 cartridge.
Oh, Metal Marines.
Is there any?
There's Evo.
Okay.
That's a very big. That's kind of fun. Ooh, Pocky and Rocky 2.
I think
Does
that is
does
in
that
our
crack
top 10. Yeah, I think the cartridge of that is $537 for Pocky and Rocky 2. This one's actually very special to you.
Pretty much the first like knowingly rare game that I played. A buddy of mine had it in high school, and I looked it up. I think it was worth maybe $150 at the time.
Okay.
I was like, we gotta play it and try it out, and we had a great time. So it's just like very nostalgic for me, and I highly recommend getting the Switch version, Pocky Rocky 1 and 2 reshrined.
Okay.
For like $20. You can get that one for $20.
A lot cheaper. Would you believe me if I told you this is still on the lower end of our expensive games list?
That's actually crazy. It's
Yeah.
a $500-something game.
So we'll put
Insane.
that right here and add it to the shelf.
This box was loaded though. Breath of Fire 2's in there. I skipped over Sonic Blast Man 2. That was some heat. What do we got in the next one?
This one just so happens to be, in my opinion, even
goodness.
cooler. I don't know if it'll be more expensive, but it's all CIB Nintendo. I mean, we have Gauntlet 2, The Goonies 2, Final Fantasy 1.
It feels very fully complete, by the way.
Fester's Quest. This game is special because, Matt, it's Fester's Quest.
Fester's Questers.
This is one of my dad's favorite games from NES era.
Shout out to Joe. Every time we see it, we say shout out to Joe. Say shout out to Joe in the comments, please.
Joe, we love you.
All right, this is Gauntlet. One of my favorite games. I had this game as a kid, the Tengen one. I never understood why the cartridge looked different.
7 out of 10.
For sure, Bases Loaded 3, Golf. We have Batman, Burger Time. We have Bubble Bobble and Bomberman. Okay. And then we get to some classics here. Donkey Kong classics. I didn't mean to say that. There we go.
Contra.
Contra, there we go.
We just played this on Retro Review.
We did. And Contra holds
That's
up.
good.
Contra's
Yeah.
very fun.
Not Contra Force. That one's terrible.
Dr. Mario, Dragon Warrior, Cobra Triangle, NES Kid Icarus. There we go.
Boom, look at that. The full Castlevania set, 1, 2, and 3. Maniac Mansion is a very nice one.
Gunsmoke with the Captain Commando sticker.
Blaster Master, Bionic Commando, Back to the Future, The Adventures of Bayou Billy.
Ooh, nothing's better. What
Old
is
school. Uncommon Game is what that is.
that? Yeah. Excite Bike. Deja Vu. Actually played that one. Bill and Ted, Alpha Mission, and
said.
Turbo Racing. What actually is that game? Athena. Yeah, Ghost and Goblins, Gyrus, Guerrilla War, King of Kings, Jaws. Oh, we have to look inside. So the 5-screw cartridge variant is about $1,000. This one is now $5. The Red October with Sean Connery and Championship Bowling, not with Sean Connery. I'd pass on that one. But in this box, I mean, I'm kind of looking here at this. No, don't look at it. It's a secret. We have to open it up first. It's just a really random mix. We're gonna go from 3DO Dragon's Lair to Complete in Box N64 with Dwayne The Rock Johnson. You don't see 3DO very often, but when it rains, it pours with 3DO. There's not many people collecting it.
Second time we've gotten it in the last month, which is kind of wild.
Yeah, and then Total Eclipse Twisted.
Yeah. They all have collector's cases, which is awesome.
PO'd, or is it pooed?
Nope, I think you nailed it the first time.
Okay. The Atari Jaguar. The average value on Jaguar can be pretty high.
Pretty good. There's not that many games for it.
Yeah. Knife Edge.
What the? Okay, so this is the Interact version of the expansion pack, but I've never seen one in the box.
Yeah, that's interesting.
That is cool.
Okay, there's actually a taped up box here. I didn't know this was in
Why
here.
is it taped up?
I don't know. Oh my gosh. There's a bunch of manuals? So I think these all might be extras. We're not gonna go through all these, but
I like the Link to the Past one.
yeah, and like I
Awesome.
see Mario's and Street Fighters and Mario's and, is that Sunset Riders?
Yes,
That is
it is.
Sunset Riders.
Good eye, Squad
Wow.
Boy.
And then we get to the good stuff.
What was what we just looked at?
Great stuff.
Okay, fair. Yeah, these are like solid cartridges here. N64.
Well, we can pretty much see all the titles right here.
I really like these stickers.
Dude, I am bummed that Nintendo 64 didn't do this by default. I totally understand why people, oh, that scared me.
You thought it was Sculptor's Cut?
I thought it was Sculptor's Cut. I do understand why people put stickers on the top of these. Typically, I don't like stickers on games, but you can't display N64 the greatest without them. And if you like those cartridges, you're also gonna like the cartridges in here. Why? Well, because they're smaller and
Oh, baby.
we're talking Game Boy.
This has to be top 10.
Yep. Oh, come
Sorry,
on,
and
Emma.
that green glow just caught my eye right away.
Yeah, this is actually more expensive than Pocky and Rocky 2. It's the next one in the lineup. So.
I'll put it over here.
Yeah, maybe we'll put it over there.
All right.
But it doesn't end with just Pokemon Emerald, which is 560 some bucks. But we know in great condition, it could be 700-800 at times.
Can be.
We have Pokemon Pinball, box and manual, no game,
Okay.
and then a really clean silver. And then 2 more Pokemon games. I am curious what else is in here. Now you kind of casually collect good condition Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color. Is there anything that you want to add to your collection, or is it just you see it, you know that you got to have it?
Option B.
Okay, but Brother Dave wants that. I knew it. See, he already took it. Brother Dave, what about this one? All right, Brother Dave loves those games. Mega Man Zero, Dragon Ball Z, just a good mix of stuff. No game. I have this game. I can complete it. Rampage and Paperboy, that's how I played both these games growing up.
Mario Tennis. This is the greatest Mario Tennis game ever made. Power Tour for the GBA. Though the Switch 2 one is fun. The gameplay is good. The story is a bummer.
This one is actually Final Fantasy Legend 2. I just love seeing the Final Fantasy games for Game Boy.
It's a pretty box. This was quite the retro section right here. This was really nice.
Yeah, and it still only gets better.
I've been waiting for GameCube.
There's a box.
Let's go.
And we're going to be seeing GameCube up on the shelf. I have a feeling.
At some point?
I don't know if it's in this box, but at some point.
Okay. Well, we got some solid stuff in this box, like Super Mario. Ooh.
Oh,
Super Mario Sunshine for display only.
well, it'll be on display in your collection, yeah.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will.
My goodness. We have the Spodermans.
Well said.
Wow, and also the Resident Evils, which at the time of recording, I think the new one just came out.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
These are in alphabetical order, so we got Star Wars and Monkey Ball,
okay. Ooh, Phantasy Star Online, not the special one.
Pikmin, and Paper Mario. Dude, I just love GameCube. This game is so good. EA Sports big. So many fun games on the GameCube, and this is one of them. SSX Tricky, greatest snowboarding game ever.
I didn't realize they made that many Prince of Persia games just for this era.
Sonic Soul Calibur 2 with Zelda in it.
Ooh, okay, hold on. I think I might see something here. There's 2 Metroids. I don't know if it's in this box, but there's a special Metroid Prime variant that is very expensive. It's not that one, okay.
It's probably not that one either.
And, nope, not that one. But it is the Target
still-
variant.
yeah, that's kinda cool.
All right, hint at
That was a
some of
pretty
the
big
some of the future
teaser
here.
there.
Yeah.
Okay, but then yeah, just solid GameCube titles. I'm not seeing anything that might crack the top 10 here.
Bummer. Well, maybe there's something in this box. This is a little box. We haven't touched any of these little boxes.
I'm
And
excited.
this one, oh,
Sorry.
Jinx, that is
We both noticed it.
cool.
More GameCube, but that is
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
This is in good shape,
got
dude.
a sealed. Is that sealed soundtrack?
Yes. So we've got this one in the past. This is the GameStop exclusive. Oh my gosh, it's got like the cards and the receipt.
Dude.
It's got, okay, let's take a look at this. We've had the opportunity to keep one of these in the past, but the outside was really banged up. Resident
This
Evil
might be
4
one for
art.
me to keep.
I think this, I was
Unbelievable
gonna say the same
shape.
thing.
It's got
Let's
the
see.
original receipt. How much was it from GameStop?
Merchandise $59.99 and $5 store credit. There you go.
What else is in this box, Sky Guy?
Well, it's not as cool, but still really cool.
Spice Orange.
Spice Orange GameCube. A lot of people don't know that this one exists. And if you're watching this, now you do. So this was a Japanese release?
Yes, indeed.
Or did we get this controller in the States?
Yes.
We did? Okay.
Just the controller. Okay, I've got a box here with, it looks like, well, there's a random DSi XL.
Huh.
Box only.
Okay.
And then Master System, which honestly, a lot of like non-gamers especially don't know that this even existed.
For the longest time, I thought that it started with the Sega Genesis, but this was out around the same time as the NES. There's some games that can be somewhat expensive for Master System, but typically it's not the greatest console to.
One of the more expensive ones.
Yeah.
This was their Mario, Alex Kidd.
Yes, that was their mascot before Sonic came along and stole the show.
Sonic
they
was
swept Alex Kidd under the rug.
to their success.
Maybe 4 or 5 Alex Kidd games.
And they're not bad.
four
They're
Mas-
actually kind of fun little games.
Yeah,
so.
they're not terrible, except for one that we played that was
Okay, all right.
But this is after the Sega Genesis. We have the Sega Saturn, Sega CD, Sega Nomad,
Dude, just
which
this
played
case is
Genesis
like-
games. That's an expensive case.
Very expensive, and this is clean. You don't find this clean.
So the 32X was like the final component. You would have a Genesis that you could plug the 32X into, but you could also have
okay,
the
to
Genesis
connect it.
on top of a Sega CD.
Yeah, you can really have a behemoth 3 consoles in one.
There you go, Doom.
Awesome.
That is clean. Man, I'm really trying not to collect all the Doom games, but they're these ones are so
know,
clean.
Sky Guy.
So I want to get down to this because Sega CD and Sega Saturn has some of the highest average price per any console.
Oh yes, and like we said, we want to get every single one, so that's going to be a pricey venture getting every Saturn and CD game.
I know, like I think the most expensive Sega CD game might be around the $2,000 mark. Most expensive Sega Saturn is, I mean, there's a couple over $1,000.
Yeah, for sure.
So-
There's nothing too crazy in here, but there's some cool
Man.
stuff like Alone in the Dark. You got Bubble Bobble, even just Star Wars Rebel Assault for the CD.
Yeah.
It's really cool. These all have collector's cases, and they're super clean.
This is a
Yes.
random box
Okay.
that has some goodies inside.
It's like some handhelds. Oh, I'll unwrap this as you
Okay.
kind of go over
So
there.
it looks like we have a Game Boy Pocket, or no, an original Game Boy, the
Play it loud, green.
green one. I can't speak because I'm looking at the berry Game Boy Color, and it doesn't end there. We have the teal.
I've got OG black with a red Game Boy camera.
Okay. Now, is that something we need to get every Game Boy camera, including
Heck yeah.
the gold Zelda one?
I would include that.
Okay, so if there's things that
gosh,
you guys
forgot.
want added, again, you have to comment what you want us to see added. This is a list that can grow. Okay?
Yeah,
like we
we'll
want
grow
we
up
want
into
your
that.
guys' involvement. This is is it Ice Blue?
I think that's
Pocket?
the correct. Yeah, that's the one I had as a kid. Oh, love that color variant.
Okay, it has a game inside. Now, this was bundled with Shrek, and it's got Shrek inside.
Yes.
Matt,
That's awesome.
it's the Shrek Game Boy.
You want it loose? I can't afford
Here.
it. CIB? You kidding me?
Here, we're gonna turn this up and turn it on because it's one of my favorite sounds. Ready? Every time.
Wonderful. All right, then we just have a mix of games. What on earth? Oh, Castlevania Double Pack?
That's nice.
I've never seen that.
That's a great cartridge.
Final Fantasy. I am looking over a couple things here.
What is this? Revelations, the Demon Slayer?
It's an
Atlas
Atlas
game.
Can somebody look this up?
That is an uncommon game right there.
What on earth? Oh,
Fire Red, baby.
Fire Red, and this is a
Revelations game is $70 loose.
Dang,
wow.
Okay.
Fire Red first print. How's this? Castlevania Legends, Pokemon Red, Ruby, Metal Walker. I don't know what the Dark Alliance, and then you have
Yeah, the Ninja Gaiden
blue,
Shadow is great.
yellow.
Multiple Pokemons.
I mean,
You know, I was looking
That's
through
cool.
the list of everything in here, and it's amazing how much you've looked through and how many games you still have to go that are extremely expensive.
right? Like we're just looking over every Pokemon Game Boy game right here.
Like,
Oh,
the
yeah,
fact that
Crystal's
you
just
only have
chilling.
2 of the top 10.
Where are they?
He actually hid them so well. I'm kind of upset.
It's crazy.
Now it's time for a little bit of PlayStation, and Alpal's joining us.
I'm excited.
So first, these boxes say PS1, then we're gonna get to some PS2, which
PS2 is my favorite.
there's some PS2 games that are well over $500 and some over $1,000. I hope that we'll actually find one of those
I
because.
so hope so.
Okay, let's just kind of go through these.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, well, we're starting off pretty good.
So
Mega
just
Man
a
X4.
bunch of classic stuff: Legend of Mana, Legend of Dragoon, Legend of Final
Jam Pack
Fantasy.
Volume 2, classic there.
Uh-huh.
Monster Rancher 2. David, don't you love Monster Rancher games?
I do, they're great.
I really want to play them.
More Final Fantasies. We get so many people asking for Final Fantasies. Look at that.
I
The
love
Lost
every time
World,
I see the. What is that called? Not Lenticular. No, it is Lenticular, is it? Yeah. Or Final Fantasy
That's fun.
7, Harvest Moon in there, Grand Theft Auto,
GTA
Final
2.
Fantasy Tactics, and Origins.
We got GTA 2 before we got GTA 6.
It's going to be about 3 more years before GTA 6 comes out, and $6 more billion.
We are trying to buy as many GTA 5s as possible. I think we offer 1 penny for it on our website, but mainly because it's a joke, because we don't really sell GTA 5, but we want to collect as many as we can for a bit. That we've
Help us
been
out.
trying to do for a
Change the
year.
price to a penny?
We should change the price to a penny.
We will do.
Okay, we have, this is not PlayStation, although it said PlayStation on it, so
I thought it said Game Boy, honestly. Anyways.
maybe it said Game Boy too.
I
don't
like
know.
that.
These are just boxes. Okay, there's some PlayStation underneath. Ooh, this is the first one Chase got. This box is clean, dude. That's nice.
I love me.
Just breaking everything. That's okay.
Of course.
Man, we're gonna be able to check so much off the list. Look it's Batman, but actually it's Warriors.
See, it's this kind of stuff that's interesting to whether or not this is on our list.
Yeah, if there's stuff that you see like this, again, submit a little form so we can add it or just
Because
comment.
we'll probably miss stuff like that because it's not on the list and we won't be able to scan it in. Worms World Party. I love the Worms games, honestly. Wild Arms 2.
Okay.
Classic right there. Oh, are these alphabetized on this?
Yeah, these are like RST. Nope, they're not, because here's N and M.
It's somewhat. I mean,
It's
these are
kind of
all S's,
alphabetized.
all the Star Wars.
And then what
Star
was at the
Wars
bottom of
Tomb
your game?
Raiders.
Alundra
I skipped
2.
over Alundra
Wow.
2, excuse me. Alone in the Dark is
Are there
a
any
pretty good
alien
one.
games?
Area 51.
I guess that's an alien game. I should have been more specific.
You should have.
All right, and then in this box, this is where we start the PS2. And there's a ton of boxes, so let's probably just get them all unboxed real quick, because there's a lot. Here's the first 2 boxes filled with PS2,
Love
including
it.
some Lord of the Rings for Alpal.
Love it. And this one actually has the smell card included. I'm looking for the One Ring card, surprisingly enough. It's actually the hardest one to find, who knew?
And then here's box number 3. There are over 300 games, actually 375 PS2 games in this collection. It's 9% of the collection.
I love selling PS2, honestly.
Yeah, this is
Brings
the
me back.
second biggest title we have in this whole
Okay.
collection. But these games aren't really anything in particular special. I know you have a lot of memories about PS2.
I mean, specifically right here, the Ratchet and Clank series. I played all of these when I was younger and absolutely loved them.
Okay, well, I'm also interested in what's in this box
I have
because
less history with those games, I think.
yeah, I think this is, so he labeled these boxes in a way to where we kind of know like what could be inside, but definitely not each individual title. But this is where we start getting to some expensive PlayStation games. I mean, starting with, I guess we'll take this out.
I mean, this is not one you see very often. You usually see these separately.
Very uncommon 3-pack here.
There's quite
Now,
a few 3-packs.
Are they
for
not
PS2.
free? Yep, the part of a set version. So right here, each of them have to say part of a set, and that's how you know they were included.
Like,
in
I
this.
think a lot of those are going to be hard for us to add to our list. Look at that. We can add
wow.
another one, though. The Metal Gear Solid 3-pack there.
Kingsfield, the Ancient City, Dual Hearts, Drakengard, Shadow Hearts, and Vice City Stories.
By far the most expensive Grand Theft Auto game, right?
I think so. This one's always cool. The Punisher,
Punisher.
which I think is relatively expensive on all consoles.
God Hand. Extremely
Wow.
expensive. I think we're going to play this on Retro Review soon because it looks really fun.
Okay, Ground Lancer Generations. There's another Working Designs game. This one's dense too. This is a heavy game. Like,
Wow. Yeah,
like,
I don't know what all
typically
comes
you
with
can
this
feel,
game,
sometimes
but-
people are like, how do you know if a game is complete or not? It's like asking a bank teller after they handle money so much, they can feel counterfeits. It's kind of like that with games. Like we just know by the feel
Yes.
now because we've held so many games. There
One
we
of the
go.
most notable Def Jam Fight for New York. Echo Night Beyond is not a common one. Shadow Hearts,
Samurai Jack, that's a good one.
Nightshade. And then the Resident
What?
Evil game almost nobody thinks about, Resident Evil Dead Aim. It's pretty expensive
Got
and
Ryan
you
Gosling
almost
on the
never
cover.
see it.
Skip over this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just Clock Tower 3.
So let us know if there's something specific about this one that seems to be like the least popular of all Resident Evil games. I don't know why. I'm guessing he just found something pretty insane in there.
Okay, we're gonna reveal
We're gonna do
these
that last.
starting here. Here, look in the box. I'll show you. So
Goodness.
we have Grandia Extreme, Way of the Samurai. We have all of these, The Suffering. Like these are all good
Lifeline?
good games.
Yeah, that's not one you see
don't-
very often.
Yeah, Scarface. The World Is Yours.
Sky Gunner, one of
Anyways,
the first PS2 titles.
These pale in comparison to what we're about to unbox.
my.
Okay, so we're just gonna go. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look.
Don't show
look,
those.
Don't look.
Yeah, we gotta just.
All right, we're gonna savor this moment because we're
Oh.
starting Fatal Frame 3.
My goodness.
Yeah,
Yep.
you see it now too. Dragon Ball Z.
Tenkaichi 3.
I mean, that's
Alter Code,
$200, right?
something like that. Yeah, File Outbreak 2. I think the most expensive Resident Evil game.
For whatever reason, that one like spiked up. Price charting wasn't accurate on it for a minute because
think it's like
sales were going up to
150
150. Yeah.
It might not be the most expensive, but and then Fatal Frame.
Wow. So Samurai Western. I don't actually know if I've ever seen that game.
You have.
Have I?
You've even seen it sealed.
Okay. Well, there you go. Xenosaga 3. And then we have
Oh, goodness.
all of the Silent Hills. Silent Hill 2, 3, 4, and Origins. And I know what you're thinking, is that Silent Hill 1? No, Silent Hill 1 is for PlayStation.
Futurama. We just got a PS2 collection in, and we're like, we have all the expensive ones, but we were actually missing this one here.
Futurama's good. Blood Will Tell.
Blood Will Tell. I think this actually surpassed Haunting Ground for what, number 3?
So all of these games, like $300 to $500
Yes,
right here.
extremely
But
expensive.
Would you believe me if I told you it's still not even in our top 10 games?
I'll let you pull out one that certainly is.
That one is reserved for Kuhan.
Kuhan.
Man, so I think this game is approaching $1,500 now.
It's continuing to go up, and from a recent collector, I actually was told that this game is actually really fun. It's not
Okay.
just a rare collectible, it's actually a fun game.
Really?
For those who are interested
So,
in that genre.
Age Tech, is this it is a From Software game. So,
It looks terrifying.
yeah, you have Harry from Harry and the Hendersons there.
Good.
But inside, it's just a,
Wow, that's clean.
yeah, I don't want to touch it too much.
What is
but
that, the third time we've seen this game?
I think so. We see it at game conventions, but getting it in is just very, very
Yes.
hard. So this is actually our third most expensive game.
Which means third most expensive
It is
game.
$1,500. Yeah.
That is wild.
So this was certainly a great box. Let's get this table cleared and maybe look at some Xbox. So for Xbox, we have 3 boxes of Xbox games. And maybe
Hey,
boxes.
Xbox has a place in my heart. I was a 360 boy for a long, long
See,
time.
I loved playing Halo growing up because I would have to go over to friends' houses to play it because I didn't have a 360.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like Halo Wars. Ooh, the Steelbook. Isn't this Steelbook actually pretty
Yeah.
expensive?
We almost
At
never
least
get it
compared
with
to-
the slipcover.
compared to typical
Right.
Halo, but such classics.
You know what has a lot to do with Xbox? A Sega Nomad rechargeable battery pack, complete box.
Probably actually $100 or something.
I mean, when someone bought it, was $70
oh my goodness.
at Walmart.
Well, that was the original price. It got marked down to 10 because nobody bought it. But there's another Gears of War big box. I'm opening it on the wrong side. You got just a bunch of art stuff here. So there's nothing too crazy throughout this. Let us know what your favorite Xbox 360 game is, and maybe you have a collection that you want to sell. We do buy tons of 360 games
Yes.
on our top
360.
dollar list. And then it looks like in here is a SCUF controller,
Oh.
a regular controller, maybe another regular controller, or is this a Halo one? Oh, it's an OG
a beefy
Xbox controller.
Oh, sorry, that's not the Bear Claw one.
And then we have just a bunch of other various 360 games, but we do have this box right here that I want to look at. This is just a bunch of random stuff. So we have
treasure
a
hunt.
big collector's case for something.
Power plug.
A Wii Sports
Genesis.
Resort. We buy so many of
Oh,
those.
goodness.
Ooh, what is that?
This is just randomly in here. Final Fantasy III, Legend of Zelda, Adventure at Light.
But then right next to it is like Switch 2 game. This is literally Cyberpunk for Switch 2. This had to have like just come out.
Right? I mean, how many Switch
Eastward.
titles are there? There's not that many.
Whoa.
I think those are actually pretty expensive.
This is the
so that's-
mobile monitor. Is this for GameCube?
Yes.
Okay.
Or GameCube.
Atari Lynx.
And then
What? I didn't
Mario
even realize
RPG and Mega Man X. Just
that.
chilling
And
in
the
here.
green Wiimote skin for the Luigi
This is
controller.
the most random good box
Donkey
of
Kong
all
Country.
time.
There you go, Brother Dave.
Yeah, just
We
take
have
that.
Chernobyl and Fashion Police Squad.
Two of the greatest games of all time. Live Alive, Live Evil. I never know how to say that. Final Fantasy.
Live Alive. Live Alive. Oh, it's probably Live Alive. I don't know. Here's
Who
Mario
knows?
Party, just GameCube games. I think this is the box with the most variants.
it's got a ton of
An official
manuals in
Game Boy
here.
Protector. All right.
Oh, got even more manuals in here. Goodness. Oh, I see good stuff.
And
in
don't
here.
forget
I
an
have to flip through
SD
this real
card.
quick.
Here we go. Pokemon Pinball
Oh.
at the bottom. In good shape.
Oh, and then you just got Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time, another Majora's Mask. Is this a? No, it's just a manual missing the cover. Okay.
But now the boxes from here just get even more random, and we still haven't even really cracked the surface on our
We have
top
3 of our
games.
top 10 games still. That's
And one of our top systems. Maybe we get to some of these bigger boxes next. And then these 2 big boxes.
I mean, this is a white PS2. I guess that's pretty cool.
Yeah, there are
CIB
some
white PS2
cool
is pretty
consoles in
cool.
here, including the big Sega Scope. But I do have a couple more interesting boxes over here that we can look
well,
at. Oh wait, what else did you find?
This says Gold N64.
Oh man.
Look at that.
You're right. So we have some paperwork, but these boxes are filled with NES.
Love to see NES and
Even
oh my
more
goodness.
manuals. Ooh, so this box has some non-licensed stuff. Micro Machines from King Video.
That's
Space
actually
Shuttle?
a pretty expensive game. Ghostbusters, no, we have
we have this.
Gyromite. Metroid.
You said
I know we have
Gyromite?
Gyromite.
There's a 5-screw Gyromite.
Mega Man 3. There's that one right there.
Mega
Mega Man 2.
Like we have Metroid, one of the coolest cartridges. I think David's gonna
love the yellow label
David
there.
took that
It's
one.
so-
There's just a good variance of stuff. We have again Mega Man MC Kids. This is a McDonald's game.
Oh, Lolo 3 manual.
What?
Look at that.
And here's the rest of the NES games. I want to be careful because these stacks are a little
Yes.
wobbly. But man, there's some classic stuff in here.
love seeing
There's
NES.
the Punisher. We mentioned that earlier. There's the other version of Punch-Out where they had to get rid of Mike Tyson because of reasons.
Right.
And then we have Turtles. So just a lot of classic games
It's
here.
funny with NES because like, oh man, that game's expensive. It's like, oh no, it's actually just expensive complete. The cartridge is only like $15, but complete it's $150.
That's because the boxes and manuals are just so
Yes.
hard to find. So we'll probably end up going through all these manuals and just pairing them with
Right.
games. I know we unboxed some earlier. Here's what we got so far, but we will go through and make sure it's as complete as possible because we like doing that when we sell them, just so collectors can get the best that we have. And also, we don't want to have to sell even more stuff.
Yes.
And now we have some consoles unboxed. They were actually pretty well wrapped, so we wanted
They
to get
were.
them all out. There's something special about these, Alpal.
Well, for one, they are very expensive.
These are 3 of the items on our 5 most expensive consoles list. So I think in order, starting with the Atari Jaguar. Now, this thing came out back in the day, I think 1994, and was only $250, which is great compared to the 3DO.
3DO. When it came out, it was $700, which means
is-
it's $1,500 today.
It's absolutely insane.
Yeah, somehow this is such a terrible product. Like for one, the controllers, there's only one controller port. So you have to daisy chain another one on the back of the one to play as 2-3 players. And somehow Time Magazine called it the product of the year in 1993. I don't know who they paid off
I mean,
for that.
considering they had to lower the price by $200 to get people even to buy it. And in fact, I don't even think this thing has held its value. I think it's worth just a little bit under $700 today.
So it stayed the same.
I guess it stayed the same. It held its value, but not
No,
accounting
factor
for
in
inflation. And then
But
we have
the
the
most
Jaguar
expensive.
CD. My goodness.
So I think this is the second time we've seen this in box. It's extremely expensive.
Yes, I'm super happy that we're going to be able to check this off the list and
Yes.
all the games inside as well. Now, there's not many games for the Atari Jaguar or for the Atari Jaguar CD, but this, do you know how much this is worth right now?
If I'd have a guess, I would say like $1,300, $1,300.
I think it's like around $1,700 now.
Is it?
Yeah. So
Okay.
this thing is very expensive, especially in the box with all this stuff. I don't know if there were other variants as well. We're not going to get it all unpackaged, but here's what it would look like plugged into the top of an Atari Jaguar. And this was also a pretty decent value when it released. I mean, the
Yes.
price tag says $120 right here. The internet says it had a $150 launch price. So all in, you're $400, which is
That's a
still probably
lot
like
better.
$800 or $900 today.
Right.
But even still, a far
Lot
cry
better than
just
the
from
3DO. Not to mention, I think
this.
these are better consoles in general.
And then we found a Pro controller. So the normal Atari Jaguar controller is already one of the worst controllers ever made, in my
absolutely
opinion.
terrible. Absolutely
But
terrible.
this is a Pro controller, which makes it, I think like $300 or something
Yeah,
like
with
that.
the box, yeah, it's
So-
extremely expensive.
It's got a serial number, quality control passed. Ah, there you go.
there we go.
I'd still never touch it ever again, because I just did. So now there's only one more thing that we need to complete this set. It's actually the least expensive, and it's not a console, but I think it's the coolest thing. It's a controller.
Oh,
And now we have Chase in boxes of handheld stuff.
Yes.
So in there is some, I took a peek.
Dang, that's clean.
Yeah, one of the cleanest Metroid DS's.
PS Vita, the Borderlands 2 edition, complete in box. Nice little Game Boy Pocket. A Pac-Man arcade handheld. That's kind of fun. What do we got here?
Looks like Nintendo Switch. This is just a massive thing of games. We're not going to get it all out, but
Over under 162 and a half.
it's probably exactly right. Then in this box we have, even more. That's not Switch.
No, Matt, it's still handheld though. That's the
Yes.
original Switch.
Yeah,
Is that
seriously.
strategic?
I don't know.
Yeah, Sega Genesis Portable. We had the battery pack earlier.
Yeah, this thing is pretty nice. And then it looks like we have just some
Oh, that's cool.
various stuff, including the Wonder Boy collection. And then in here we have DS.
Some Pokemon. Always love seeing Pokemon,
Let's go.
especially when they're fully complete with all the paperwork like that one.
You have just Guitar Heroes.
Dude, Final Fantasies, Fossil Fighters, Diddy Kong Racing, Mario's, Micro Machines, Zelda.
This is all the good stuff. My gosh.
Yeah, it's like popular titles.
Yeah,
Kirby's.
Kirby, Spyro's, Castlevanias, Cooking Mamas,
Actually,
Final Fantasies.
kinda
And then there's something in this box. This one is limited run taped. Says,
fun. Is that a factory seal?
no, it's not.
Oh no, it's
But-
not on that side. Okay.
Yeah, all right. Now this is also related to handhelds.
Okay.
I'm curious if there's any games inside or no, just even more oh wait, there are games. I lied.
A bunch of manuals.
Yeah,
though.
but a lot more
I wonder if those are
manuals.
for the games that we actually have. I think there's a
Oh,
Sapphire.
wow. Whoa, and the manual. Well, this is a spicy box. Again, we're gonna pair as much of these as we can, but we're not gonna show you that because the NES one took us a while.
I think these manuals though are actually to the games that are in here. Yeah.
Okay.
So those are already paired. That's
Wow.
nice.
That's, I love it.
There's PlayStation in there.
PS4, PS5.
All right.
Good titles. Good titles.
You know that exists, but these are a little more exciting.
This is here. I'm
Not
more
gonna lie.
excited for this stuff. No hate towards PS4, PS5 lovers. I do like PS4 a lot.
We got more DS though.
Ooh.
Oh, dang.
That was quite the stack to grab right there.
Yes.
Chrono Trigger.
Was
Yep,
it a
check
first
it.
print? Does it have the poster? I don't think
Don't
so.
think so.
Nope. But still, very clean, very minty.
Nice, very nice. Always love seeing
Ooh.
Pokemon Castlevania. Explorers of the Sky, the
Well
one.
over $100 game right there in complete condition.
Nice.
How about that?
Ooh, Pokemon Platinum.
Sheesh. Fully
real?
complete.
That's
Oh
real.
yeah, that's
Okay.
legit.
Gotta be careful with Platinum. They're just so faked. Oh, that's just okay.
Big box, Soul Silver, chilling. It feels like it's fully complete.
Box.
Yeah, this is
quite
like
the punch.
just loaded with heat.
Goodness.
All of these are heavies for sure.
Now I want to know where Metroid Pinball ranks in all pinball games.
For most expensive?
Yes.
It's got to be up there.
It's like what, 80
pricey.
some bucks?
I think
or-
so, in
yeah.
complete condition around there.
Ooh, there's a bolo right there.
Yeah,
Extra.
it's like a
Epic
$100
Game.
game.
It is. It just keeps going up. They got the big box. Shantae, Yokai Watch. Ooh, Psychic Specters.
A couple of handhelds.
CIB handhelds. What is it? Oh,
That
this
one
is
you see every
Go-Go
day.
Coco Polo.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever actually seen the collector's edition of this. I've seen the game because that's really expensive.
It's kind of neat. How about
that's
the green
really
DSi? Not one you see
That
every day.
is not one you see every day.
Not the most
is
common
that
color.
US?
Yes.
Okay.
I had a couple 3DS handhelds. There's the blue OG DS. That is clean.
There's the
Dang.
blue Super Mario Bros. 2.
And then here, but this
There's the
box to the left. We honestly we just gotta get to this.
I
It's old.
know what's underneath here, so we
Dude.
got to be careful. Wait,
DKC 2 and 3.
just can't get enough of these.
Couple of
Just
great
love
games.
Seeing them.
You got Draken, you got Final Fantasy 2. It feels fully complete to me.
Yes.
Got a little extra weight. Final Fantasy 3, same deal. Probably got the map in there. Final Fight. I don't know why we're glossing over Final Fantasy 3 because that is a huge one.
You're
This,
right. That is glorious. It feels like that has
Oh
a
my
map.
gosh. I think I know what you're talking about in here. The Jungle Book.
You know what? This would be more exciting if it was for the NES. Because the NES is actually pretty
late release NES
expensive.
game. But what I think you're talking about is the Chrono Trigger. And-
Actually, talking about this
oh
one.
my goodness.
Okay, we have to open this one up because almost every time we've gotten this game, the cartridge and the manual are not in good shape.
Correct. And
So
I'm
we
very
have to-
curious
we
on
have to
this
pick on
one if
that
it
one.
has the extra multiple inserts. Okay, looks like maybe just the manual.
Just
yes.
the manual here. I mean, this box is really nice.
No
the
way.
cartridge
Did you
is
just find a clean cartridge?
the cartridge is, I don't know if I've seen a clean cartridge of this, and then the manual.
Oh my goodness.
The manual is also.
So we've gotten this one a good bit of times, and almost every time the cartridge has sticker tears on it because it was like a rental.
Yeah, and then like
in
every
many
time I've ever
cases.
seen the manual, it's just like taped up.
Yes,
So this is,
that's special.
for those who don't know, I think this price starts at like $1,100.
Yep. Somewhere around there, and that is certainly a top tenner. I'm gonna guess this one is too, Chrono Trigger.
That is certainly a top tenner
top
as well.
teners.
So we get to add 2 more top teners to the list. We'll keep going
There's
through
some other
this
good
box.
games in here though with Kid Cleats, kind of an
That's an
uncommon
uncommon
one.
one.
A smooth. There's the complete set now of Donkey Kong Country. ActRaiser feels fully complete. Couple meh, who cares types of games. That's new. Strictly
Okay, I was like,
limited.
that is not, okay.
That's not a SNES game. Breath of Fire Contra 3.
Shut up. And Jam.
Oh.
With Charles Barkley.
Shut up and jam.
Let's see if we have any notable ones here.
Nothing too crazy. Sky Guy, I have one question for you. Over under 367.5.
I mean, there's at least a couple and a half or 3. I'm gonna take the over.
Okay. It's got to be close to that. But Matt, there's 2 controllers.
Look at these controllers.
Wow.
Thanks. There really are a ton of games here. We can't show off every single one, which is why you guys just have to come to the Whatnots. We're gonna have all of the shows themed out so you know
Yeah.
roughly what console is gonna be there. So we'll probably have many PlayStation themed shows.
We got a lot of PlayStation. There's so much good stuff. It's insane. Like, this really probably is around 400 games and probably around 15,000 in value just on this table right here.
Oh yeah. 3 more boxes, and these ones are a bit random.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
It's a Wavebird.
okay, there's just a Wavebird in there. Well, I have Metal Gear Solid 4 and an Atari Jaguar game. Actually, Alien vs. Predator.
I have a Game Boy Advance.
It's a big one.
Yeah.
More Atari Jaguar. This is Ruiner, and then I have next, which makes the most sense, PS4, Toomba, and Life is Strange.
Well, how about TurboGrafx and CDI and 3DO?
That is Parasol Stars.
Yeah, and it's our working designs title.
Okay, now could we find every working designs title in just this?
In just this collection, we've gotten a ton of them.
Yeah, just a good mix of expensive games. Def Jam Fight for New York. I guess Silent Hill Downpour is pretty good.
Ooh, maybe we should put this with our Killer Instinct complete in box that we have.
Yes, that's a sealed CD. Perfect. And then we have X-Men Origins Wolverine for PS3, which is, I think, $70.
Somewhere around there, I think.
Castlevania Advance, Rocket Knight, Plumbers Don't Wear Ties.
Amen.
Okay. And we have more Atari Jaguar. What on earth do you
How
have?
about a VRU and a Game Boy game case? I mean, GameCube.
Naturally, to follow that, a Togi 2 for the Xbox.
And then I have, wait for it, Final Fantasy for NES.
Wow, well, can you beat Burnout for Atari Jaguar? Actually, this is really clean. For any Jaguar collectors, this collection is actually really good.
Does Excite Bike beat that?
It excites me.
Okay, good, good.
Look at this. That is a cool slipcover.
Wow.
Song of Horror. Does it glow in the dark?
Good job out of them.
Yeah. Then it looks like I just have other Silent Hill games, more X-Men, Silent
That's
Hill 4.
just good stuff.
It's just all good.
Across the board. Well,
Operation Darkness, Silent Hill 2.
I have quite the reveal coming over here.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Holy mercy. Whoa. That is some good Sega. There's some renovation games in here. I'm really hoping complete in mint. Yes.
Do you have that one?
I don't think I do. But we also have Sunset Riders, Michael Jackson's Moonwalker.
Hyperstone Heist.
Ooh, Splatterhouse 3. Come on, be complete. Yes. I think I do have Game Ground, but that's clean, so I'm gonna have to double check. Love finding potential collection pieces. You already have Predator 2, yeah?
You know I do, but that could be a condition
Worth a double
upgrade,
check? Okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
Put it up here for now.
One of my favorite artworks, Calibri
Ooh,
for 32X. Clean as ever.
Here, Gunstar Heroes. Fantastic game.
Castlevania Bloodlines, people love this game.
Here we go, Mega Turrican and Flintstones. I guess I didn't realize that they did a Genesis one.
This is a crazy Valis Collector's Edition by Renovation.
Yeah, there's still more underneath all this stuff too.
Glory.
So there's PlayStation VR, you know, got that. Just some Persona games, Mass Effect with the giant alien thing on there. And then you have the actual headset case, but I can't
It's
tell
in
if
there.
the headset is, it's gotta be what that is. Yeah, it's just the headset.
Some nice sealed Vita. That one's not sealed, but Silent Hill. Bloodstained Curse of the Moon.
And then we have Hexus, I can't read, Harvest Moon, Guitaru Man, Crimson Saga,
Very
and
uncommon.
another Growlancer game. Wow. This was the most mixy of mixed
Totally random.
sections.
All right, we've got 3 more boxes, and there's some stuff.
There's stuff for sure.
It is flying.
Over here, Baldur's Gate 3 Special Edition with a bunch of PS5 games, all sealed.
I got GameCube, 2 Smash controllers, the Wii remote, and then more GameCube games.
I found this, Dragon Quest 3. This
Whoa.
is heavy. These are like acrylic
That is sweet.
things. Oh my goodness, it's 1, 2, and 3.
There's a Jaguar controller. Did we need that? We found it.
Yes, we did actually. The one here is now complete. It wasn't earlier. So, Fire Emblem, we got that. We have, is this Zelda? I think this is Zelda. Nope, it's not Zelda. More Dragon Quest. That makes sense.
More GameCube and some Monster Energy drink with Donkey Konga inside.
Okay, this thing, I'm trying to get it out carefully. All of the Castlevania big box
Oh my
things
gosh.
are so cool. Another
other one?
Castlevania.
Oh, it's
Advanced
so
collection.
good. The 3D depth
I
to
just got
them.
more Dragon Quest. So this is like the Dragon Quest like RPG box. Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, Terminator 2D, No Fate.
Dang.
And then, hey, a Switch with Mario. And then we have this. It's like a giant Nintendo Switch Neo Geo case
I was
looking
hoping you
thing.
had the second one.
Oh, dude, you're not gonna believe this.
Wow.
Cosmic Fantasy Collection 2. And then just a giant Genesis thing and some other random inserts. And then this box,
75 PS3 games.
it's probably a good guess. And now in these boxes, we have a mix of just random retro to complete in box retro to some really nice retro
I'm excited
and
for the GameCube.
really nice retro. We still have 5 games missing from our top 5 and
true.
one elusive controller that's supposed to go up here. Hopefully we get to some of that stuff soon. There's nothing crazy in
It was good. It was
here.
cool.
I mean,
just Mario Paint, big box, Shantae Limited Run, F1 Race is sealed.
cool. Let's get this off the table because I have a feeling
Got to make some room.
we got to make some room here. Starting with complete in box NES.
I feel like we're going to find a top 10 in this NES box.
I hope we do, Chase.
That is some kind of limited run, okay?
Times of Hope, Tetris 2, and Tetris.
Times of Hope.
I don't know if I've seen that one. We're
That's-
checking it off the list.
That's called Times of Lore.
Oh,
Reading.
I'm trying to read upside down
says,
so
oh.
people can see. Willow, one of the greatest shows ever. Muppets Adventure.
There's no top 10ers yet.
No.
Cool stuff, but
Yeah, just a bunch of classic NES titles. Oh, Space Shuttle. So we found the manual for this earlier. Open that up and see if it's. if
brother,
we
I
have a
can tell by the
bonus.
weight it's in there.
It did feel like it.
Yeah.
Well, open it up still,
I'll double
just to
check.
see.
Well, that's a clean box though.
Zoda's Revenge. So there's still maybe some manuals that we compare. Ooh, Star Tropics.
So Space Shuttle, it does have the manual. However, tons of writing on it, so I would swap it if Alpel knows where it is.
Yep, Star Tropics manual.
Torn off.
Always ruined.
Except for Game Boy Gary, he had it on the back of his. Shout out
Yeah.
to the Game Boy kiosk video.
There's still so many more games. I mean, look at that. Silent Assault, Silent Service, and Silent Rygar. All of them.
Nice. Pac-Man and Pac-Man.
Here comes the Paperboy.
Miss Pac-Man, Metroid.
And 2 Marios. Ooh, take a look at those. There's like
Ooh, that one's a circle seal.
5 different prints
So
of Mario.
oval seal, circle seal. Circle seal is earlier.
Probably even more.
And yeah, I think there's more. There's a hang
It's a hang
tab.
tab version.
I don't see like a sticker seal on the flap of the box.
If it had a sticker seal, either glossy or matte finish, that means it's really early print. Ultima, Exodus, and Warriors of Destiny.
Is that the whole box?
Well, this one says this box is empty. So this is the whole box though.
It is not empty, thankfully.
That's interesting.
That's clean though.
So that's that one.
No top teners
Then
there.
in that, yeah, none.
No.
Bummer. I was
Good box though.
kind of hoping, but I mean, here we go. This is where it starts. Game Boy Player, Metal Gear Solid.
This is nothing but heat
Over
right now.
$100. Probably over
Oh my
$100.
gosh. Rip it,
Over
kid.
$100. Over $100.
Yep.
Over $100. Probably about
Borderline,
$100. Ooh, okay, we're there.
I see. Oh.
We're there. Okay,
Yes.
Jimmy Robo. We're okay.
Dude, give me one of the greatest games ever made.
Cubivore. This game is a lot of fun. I actually enjoy it.
It is not one of the greatest games ever made, but it is quirky and kind of fun.
Now, when we do game nights here, Matt and I usually sneak away and play this game.
Yeah.
we wind up because it's just
It's a wild
so
game.
bizarre. So I think this is number 10 on our list. $514 complete.
Yes. So we
And
made
that's-
it.
yeah,
It is
that's-
number 10.
Yep. And then we have this.
Oh, that's a heavy.
So it might just look like Metroid and Zelda, and well, that's because it is, but it's a really rare variant.
Thank you for that. Nice contribution. The only thing different about this is the cover art. This
Yeah,
is the world's most expensive cover art.
Well, there's the Sonic one. Isn't there a random Sonic Monkey Ball one or
Well, I
something?
think that's literally I think that's a box, outer box that's expensive.
Okay.
That's clean though. It's
Yeah.
a good cover art.
That could be an upgrade for you, maybe.
It might be. I'm
But
gonna
it's
have to
got a double
check.
disc case on
This
the
is
inside.
like what, $600?
It is currently, just over $600.
Okay.
I mean, some have sold for 7, 8. Some have sold for 5 or 6. Gauntlet, Dark Legacy. I mean, that's just a good one. Fire Emblem.
Love
Jace.
this game. Path of Radiance. Dark Days Are Rising.
Now,
Ike.
this one, Go-Go Hyper Grind, also very
Yes.
fun. Also, nearly $500.
What kind of collection do we have if this doesn't make the top 10? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Resident Evil 3, another super heavy alert.
Oh!
Move over Pokemon XD. Pokemon box. Just
Let's go.
wow.
This has to be number 1.
And if it's not?
Is it not?
So this is Pokemon box. Now the reason it is missing a
no
manual,
manual.
elusive manual, but I mean this is over $2,000. I think this is still without the manual. Like it depends. 2,000 to 2,500.
This is the world's most expensive organizer.
Yeah, this is literally just the Pokemon box system, but on your GameCube to help you store more Pokemon. And then just look at all this. Every single game you would want, so take a screenshot of this. If you want to start a GameCube collection, you'd probably start here.
This is the box.
Ocarina of Time, Mario Party 4, 5, 6, 7, the Collector's Edition, Zelda, again, Zelda, Sonic, Star Fox.
Even
Hit
Tomb
and
Slider
Run.
and Billy Hatcher.
And one of our most requested games, Mario Kart Double Dash. Ladies and gentlemen, we got it. And then over here,
That was my
Chase,
favorite box of the whole collection, by the way. Unbelievable.
That's pretty darn good.
At least a 7 out of 10.
Now, I know what the number 1 item is. I think you might be, I don't know if you'll be equally excited from just that one item as that whole box, but it's certainly cool.
Okay.
So now we're getting into Sega Saturn and Sega CD territory again.
Yes, love this game.
Where,
Cadillacs and dinosaurs.
We're just skipping over some of these, but like Resident Evil, this is $200 all
That's a
day.
heater.
And then Monkey Island, that's the limited run
Limited
one.
run version.
And then Saturn
Oh,
Bomberman,
wow.
that's another like $200 game, right? Easy.
Yeah, that's, I mean, I don't know
think
anymore, but this is a great game.
So Working Designs, I think it might be for this game and one other, instead of having their little logo, it's this cool print instead. So it does have it here on the
I
side.
wonder how
but
many working design, like we
actually have a lot.
We might have
I think we said there's 22.
80% of the set.
24. There's a random one for like PS2. There's some for PS1. Clockwork Knight, Fighters Megamix, Highlight, D, Warcraft, Panzer Dragoon 2. We don't have Saga. That's the $1,000 one. But it'd be cool if we
like,
did.
where is it?
Dark Savior. That's got to be expensive.
This is all like sought after
Yeah.
stuff here.
Duke
this whole box.
Nukem, X-Men Children
I
of
love
the
the cover
Atom.
art on that one.
What on earth is this? Road Avenger?
It's a renovation game, cardboard box, Sega CD.
So you need that one.
No, I'm just collecting Genesis. So I got
Okay.
Yeah.
Guardian Heroes, Legend of the Oasis, Nights
that's
into
cool.
Dreams,
Classic.
3 Dirty Dwarves,
Yep.
Sonic CD, and let's see, Burning Rangers.
Oh, is that top 10?
That is a top 10, sir.
Okay.
Take a guess at the price on that one.
$750.
$650. But
Okay.
that means in good condition,
It's
probably $750.
very clean. It's got the foam, the manual, the case, everything is beautiful on it. So that is
So
awesome.
we had a lot of games just then.
That was a heck of a round right there
So I think we're just missing one then
from the top 10.
from the top 10 and then one from here as well.
We have 6 more boxes, and
One of them's a secret box.
well, okay. I mean, and there's 2 more items in the top 15 left to go.
Yes, I have a feeling I know where one's going to be.
Okay. This is a Sega Sports Dreamcast Black.
It looks like all of these are just Dreamcast,
Dreamcast
and
and
TurboGrafx
Turbo.
games. Just a crazy mix. There's probably some good stuff in here. Shout out the most expensive game you see in this box. So not only do we have consoles like a GameCube console and a Wii console, we also have handhelds.
PSP, Game Boy. Ooh, that's
And
clean.
then a Virtual Boy adapter set.
It's empty. Bummer.
And there's this.
Game Boy Micro. I don't have that.
No, I don't
in the
think
box,
you do either.
at least. I have it loose.
Then you have
Heck
this
yeah.
Kiwi Game Boy Color. It
Yeah.
might not be.
Yeah,
an
mine's
upgrade,
better.
but-
Mine's better.
And we have that guy.
Glacier.
And then a Game Boy printer, just in really good shape. Wait, is that sealed? Well, it's not. So there's all of that, and then in here we have the games. This is a bunch of Sega Genesis.
Nailed it. Sega Genesis it is.
Yeah, it's the mini one.
Look at all this Game Boy. We got Game Boy Color on the top. I saw Zelda, multiple Zeldas.
And then in here we have all the Pokemon.
3DS.
Yeah, we have the Yokai Watches, the Yoshis, the Metroids, the Fire Emblems, the Bravely Defaults, and the
your
Mario
favorite.
Kart 7s.
Fragrant Story.
Stop it. I like my cologne.
I know you do.
I don't wear cologne. All right, and then in this one we have kind of an odd box.
Okay, Need
but-
for Speed, Hitman
Yeah.
Trilogy, Dragon Quest, Long Box PS1.
And then we have finally, dude. I was wondering where this thing was. This
what I think it is?
It is what you think it is. For those that don't know, there's a really cool controller for Resident Evil. The chainsaw controller.
Craziest controller
Okay,
ever.
this is actually really clean. This might be an upgrade for you. Are you what? Do you you have a GameCube one? Do you even have one? Of
I
these?
don't know. I don't know if I have if I've kept a PS2 one.
Okay.
Is it normal? You have that?
Is this signed? Wait.
Can you look into that?
Wait, is this signed by Leon? Hold on, it says Leon.
I think it's legit
Is
signed.
that actually signed? Hold on. So this thing is a pain in the butt to get.
So that's
open.
not normal?
I don't think so.
We would have known. We've gotten a couple of these recently.
Yeah.
And I mean, he is one of the voice actors of all time. I forget how to undo this, to be honest. Oh, there's a drawer. I think this whole thing pops off somehow.
Be careful.
I know, I want to be careful.
I have a very good picture of one that sold on eBay
Without that.
without a signature.
Okay, Alpal, can you try and get this out carefully?
I'll try to get
here's,
that open
Here's
somehow.
this thing.
Okay.
Brother, that's signed.
That is one of the top items.
Yeah, and it just
And
went to the next level being signed.
So
Holy cow.
I definitely think that's an upgrade for you. If you don't know.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't even have it, so
That is,
You don't have this one?
I don't think I kept a PS2 one. I have a GameCube one.
because the GameCube one was
It's
so hard
yellow.
to find for so long.
Yeah.
And then we have this box filled. This is the Super section. Super Tennis.
Yes.
Super Stanley Cup.
Yes.
Super Star Fox.
Woo.
Super Mario All-Stars.
Okay.
Super Mario Kart.
Nice.
Super Turtles in Time.
Nailed it.
Super Empire Strikes Back.
Very neat.
Super Star Wars.
The JVC version.
Super Troll stuff.
Islands.
Super Tetris Attack.
Played that.
Super Tetris 2.
Played that too.
Super Mario
Beat
RPG.
that.
Super Metroid, one of
Too
David's
hard for
favorites.
me.
Super Putty. Super Bomberman 2.
Very good.
Super Shadowgate.
That's 7 out of 10.
Super Pinball.
3 out of 10.
And Super Plock.
5 out of 10.
Then we get to even more good games. My goodness. Secret of Mana, just right here. Mega Man X. Super Preschool Fun.
Yeah.
Terrible game.
Bit complicated.
Terrible game.
Well,
Anyways, this is Lufia.
Fortress of Doom.
Yes. Secret of Evermore. The Lion King. Mystic Quest with Mike Tyson. That one.
Kirby's Dream Course.
Ranma 1.5. It's like the Lion King 1.5, but
Only
better.
half, not 1.5.
This is the Lawnmower Man. This is Legend. Okay, this game is like over $300.
Ah,
Yeah, that's one of the more expensive ones that we pulled out of here. Maybe $350. Home Alone, Judge Dredd with Sylvester Stallone, Kirby's Avalanche, F-Zero, Gradius 3, Circus Mickey Mystery, The
Nailed it.
Mystery Mickey and Illusion of
Whoa.
Gaia. But not only that, we have one final box, and we're missing our top item, and we just opened up SNES.
I've got a feeling it's in that box, guy.
Go ahead, Chase.
Yes! The iconic big box Earthbound.
It's just so hard to find. I think, was it less than 150,000 of these sold in the US?
It is fully complete
First
now.
off, the cartridge looks impeccable.
Oh, they're there.
Wow.
The scratch and sniff
Wait, you can tell
cards.
they only scratched the fart one. Right?
I didn't expect to hear that sentence today, Sky Guy. Thank you for that.
Only scratch the fart one. All right.
Hey, it's a fart cloud. It's supposed to stink.
It's valid.
I've done it before. It's not good. That was our number one item.
That's our number one item, and I already have it in the collection, so that will be for sale.
So we're actually through talking about how we're gonna sell this over on Whatnot. 5 days might not be enough, so we might have to do 2 shows every day for a full week and then maybe more.
It's all going to be on Whatnot, the details of every show. We're giving away a Switch 2 in at least 5 of those shows, all in 1 week. It's going to be insane, and
There's
all of it's going
clearly
to be
gonna be
sold.
some good stuff.
Oh my gosh. $15 credit if you haven't joined Whatnot. Now's the time. Come and just check it out. Be part of the fun. We
Even if you
love
just
it.
come and say hi, we love interacting with you guys. And Alpal has some final words of wisdom.
We have more collections on the way. Stay tuned for those.